Hi everyone, welcome to my week 6 discussion, Enneagram and Head Triad team building. So if I ever were to lead someone with this type, with these types 5, 6, and 7, how can I bring out the best in this person, and how might I coach them to grow in their blind spots or shadow sides of their type? So if I were to lead a 5, the number one thing would be to allow prep time. This type, they don't like to be put on the spot, so you don't ever want to put a 5 in a situation where they're going to be fearful of being called on or put in the hot seat. They do need more time to think and come up with answers and solutions. 2, for a 5, be predictable. They need predictability. 5s need to know the plan for the day so that they're able to allow themselves or be able to prep themselves properly for a day without getting to the end of the day and running out of gas. 3 would be respect space and time. So you want to check in on 5s, but be brief and to the point and professional. They would rather tell you what they're thinking rather than what they're feeling. So just, talk to them in a manner that will really allow them to open up into a deeper or wider conversation. So moving on to type 6. The number one thing to, best help a 6 grow or, fix areas in their blind spots would be, number one, be trustworthy. So working with a 6, loyalty is important to 6s. It takes time to earn that trust. So if you are a leader, employee, or team member and you demonstrate loyalty and trust to a 6, they'll ultimately just, they'll take a bullet for you. If you're loyal to them, they'll be, they'll be loyal right back. Number 2, allow their questions. They ask a lot of questions. And this is because they're focused on the bigger picture. They want to make sure that someone else other than them is allowing the thoughts of the bigger picture to come into play. So they want to know that if something goes wrong, that they won't be blindsided by it, that they'll have a solution to that. And if you don't answer their questions and allow them to answer those questions, it's going to be pretty hard for them to get on board with your plan otherwise. And 3, for a 6, check in on their progress. So they believe that thinking about something is just the same as doing it. So if you ask a 6, like, hey, how's the project coming along? Have you been working on it? They'll say yes, even if they've only really just thought about it and got together like a rough draft plan. So you want to just check in on their progress quite often. And then for type 7, number 1, explore their vision. So they're visionaries. So you should take advantage of their ability to synthesize information and connect the dots because they do that really well. 2, provide independence. Give 2s a long leash and then just encourage them. They work best when they're able to have the freedom to work how they want to. 3, give them short-term projects. So they're great at the initial setup, start, the beginning. They're great at initial startups, so startup companies, what have you. That's kind of where their expertise lies. So that's how, if I were to coach, lead, just help these types grow, that's how I would go about it. Thank you.